Welcome back, everyone, to Pillars of
All
Eternity.
right, then.
You're here with Randall Lefebvre, otherwise known as DraxxKraven, when it's been brought to my attention that I got the bad ending of the Parasoc quest. Oops. Well, that's what we get. Ah! Yeah, apparently, you're supposed to try to, like, inspire Sagani to believe in what she's doing in some way. And,
Hey.
I did not do that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Not getting through me.
Oh, Haravius is charmed right now. Oh, everyone is charmed right now. Okay. God damn it, Haravius. Stop getting possessed. Oh, there's two Adragans. That would explain the problem. Like, I'm barely able to beat one of these guys. There's no way I can beat two, like, without trying. Alright, give me a minute.
All
But,
right, then.
Ultimately, I don't feel like it's my place to tell Sagani what to feel about her tribe, you know? That feels kind of fucked up. Okay. Okay, good. Sweet, take them one at a time. Classic. Who would have thought? The powerful spells are really powerful.
All right, then.
Okay, this leads up to Hilea's nest. I'm guessing it's a small area that just has a dragon in it. Saint Ifen's Knot. Emiran legend holds that Saint Ifen created a miraculous knot that the faithless could not untie. A daring burglary recently cleaned out the myriad precious relics in the Smith's Hall of Imigral, where each treasure once stood. A string was tied, each leading back to an intricate knot at the center of the temple. The burglar left a tantalizing clue in the form of a written prayer to Saint Ifen, but the riddle has stumped the locals. Despite desperate to recover their artifacts, the priests have reached out to mercenaries and adventurers for help. Kana, I heard lore. I heard lore going on here. The last dragon gave me so much trouble. I'm worried, you know? Oh, baby Jesus.
And now the fun begins.
As you reach the summit of the mountain, a gust of wind stirs the air. You hear a noise like the snapping of sails. The sky is briefly blotted out. A dragon lands before you, shaking the ground beneath your feet. It draws itself up to its full height and spreads its wings, barring your passage. Its neck, its back, and the ridge of its spine are covered with magnificent plumage. It hisses at you, and while the sound is unlike any language you've ever heard, the beast's meaning is utterly clear.
Vermin invading my nest, threatening my hatchling. You shall feed my young.
Be careful, Watcher. Her mind is on edge, not with hunger, but with fear. There is little more dangerous than a mother defending her child. I've been sent to get you to leave so that Hylia's worshippers may return. Okay. Let's try that again.
Of course.
Hey, I like negotiating with the monsters, okay?
And now the
You have young
I
here.
will protect my last hatchling to the death. And that death will be yours, rodent.
Well, Hylea is a goddess of motherhood, actually.
And of the sky and all winged creatures. Even my kind know of her.
Is that why you came here?
I came to care for my remaining hatchling. My kind requires territory. Few places are safe for our young. This is a lesson that cost me the rest of my brood.
Well, maybe you should stay. Raising your offspring here could honor Hylea.
So be it. Go then, and with my thanks.
It's truly, you are full of surprises and rare insights. Can I convince a goddess that what I have done honors the winged mother? Oh, big question. No, there were some places in this area that I didn't go to. And I should like to explore before I go do any of the other stuff. Yeah, I think there's something for me in the Hall of Warriors. Arthwin. Furum tricked you and you fought the Stelgar alone. They killed each other. I never. Do you understand what the tribes will think of us, of our people? They already step on us as if we were filthy maggots. We're the twice split arrows. We're broken. They have history, glory, and they spit on us who have nothing. Foreigner, please. The others say you're kind and merciful. Speak the truth that would set us free. I beg you. For better or worse, to the Anamanfath, I'll speak only the truth. For the sake of my people, speak for us to the Anamanfath. Speak for us. Speak your truth. Okay. Three Tusk. Sima.
Tread carefully, Estermore.
It's not many Estramoran who are permitted into our sacred city. Bethwell must be feeling especially soft today. Do you think he'd mind if I pet his Stelgar? Remember how well that worked out last time? Come to hear your future at Ter Evron, or to make your own at Bloodsands? An ancient place of sacrifice, in a cave by the great elms themselves. Reston and his druids have been an integral part of Glenfathan society for generations, no matter what some of the other tribes might say. Eric Glenfath has held its own against the Estramoran because some of us still understand the power of sacrifice. Does the thought make you uncomfortable? It should. It's what's kept our society alive for so long. Tell me about the Three Tusk. Okay. The way they keep mentioning battles of old, you'd think they're the Three Tusk martyr tribe. They are indeed fierce, and their history is rife with glorious deeds. I sometimes think they'd fight the other tribes if they didn't have trespassers to hunt. So what do you do here? Okay. Well, he does have a point. You learn not to trust your neighbors when they defile your land habitually for several generations. He's got all the reason in Aora to worry. Isn't there room for you both? They rupture and reek like bloated corpses. In my 250 years, I've led my people through 2 wars. Our borders have remained intact, and largely through the reputation of the 3-tusked Stelgar. I've sired a dozen children, but none have been deemed fit to take my place. I care nothing for the legacies that obsess the Estromoran lords, but it's important that my successor continue the path. Is your role hereditary? Not entirely. We believe that the souls of our ancestors come back to us, that a strong soul may bear many more, but all souls must be tested by our elders. The Riol looked first among my children for a successor, but their souls were weak. Ordinarily, they would turn to others in my tribe, to clan heads and their families. Ordinarily. But we share a tradition of fostering the children of other tribes, and the Anamfoth of Fisher Crane has trusted his youngest to my care. And as none of my own blood are fit to take my place, the Riol will look next to this bog child, the kin of another Anamfoth and my foster daughter, to take my place. You should be so lucky! This young Fisher Crane lass is a great gift! You should be thankful, especially given your familial feebleness. Bogchild? I have nothing but respect for the Fisher Crane, but their ways are not ours. The Orlans of Fisher Crane lived in Thane Bog for 1,000 years. They're cunning and furtive by nature, which serves them well when they have swamplands to hide their movements, but this will not deter Estromoran on open ground. I think you underestimate what a few stealthy archers can do. Our savagery has deterred the Estromoran from further encroachment. They still tell of our deeds in the Broken Stone War, but if a child of Fisher Crane leads our tribe, we will lose that boldness, and the Estromoran will lose their fear of us. The child will be influenced by the souls of her ancestors. In times of crisis, she will look to her kin in Thane Bog for guidance. No matter what I might try to teach her, it will not be enough. There is a way you could help, if you have stomach for it, but I think it would suit some of your inclinations. Get to the point. The Orlan girl is the soul of a leader. If it were passed to one of my own offspring, our tribe would remain strong. Oh, this isn't right. Souls aren't passed on to another without... No. I'm gonna go with big no. It's okay. It's okay, okay. We'll just kill a kid to keep the tribe strong. Wait, I saw you speaking with my father. What? He asked you to kill Vela, hasn't he? Maybe he's right about 3-tusked Stelgar growing weak, but if this is the price of our strength, it isn't worth it. The tribes have survived this long because we've stuck together. Kid, are you sure that old elf's your father? I would never hurt a child. You did not seem like one who would, but my father will find someone who will. He doesn't give up on an idea easily, but there may be a way to stop him. There's an herbalist among the Ovates at the Golden Birch. Bleda? That's her name. They all gather southeast of here by the river. She could brew a poison. Simok wouldn't know the difference until it's too late. There's the family resemblance. There's an easier way to kill Simok, you know. His warriors would surround you in no time. Besides, it's simplest if this happens quietly. I've got to think about this. I mean, he's got a point. I have every reason to believe that he'll find someone else to kill the girl. But maybe I can inspire the boy to fight instead. That would certainly make his father happy. Being usurped and killed. Your kin doesn't come here to share with the tribes. What do you want? What is this place? Bloodsands. The Ethic Knoll have tended the land from within this cave since before the arrival of the tribe's twin elms. Everything must die to return a new Estromor. Through the sacrificial rites, we offer supplicants the honor of giving their most precious gift back to their brethren, back to the land. Their blood gives us strength. Even the Glonfothans have come to depend on the blood paint. They brim with power before battle, all thanks to the sacrifices of their kin. If some fall in battle, how is this different? I mean, you make a good point. Ooh. Interesting. Blights walk among, or float among people in this hall. Ooh, the fire sacrifice chamber. I'm assuming there is a sacrificial chamber to each of the elements. Huh. I can only assume that something will bring me to the Blood Sands.
As your blood flows, so shall your essence. Your life's energy shall feed the soil, and your soul's energy shall enrich the community. This is by your own choosing, supplicant?
Yes. The dwarf grips a hatchet with both hands and raises it over his head. He throws his shoulders forward and swings the weapon to the elf's chest, connecting with a meaty thump. I did say I wanted to see the teachings of other druids, but I think I was imagining more dried herbs and chanting. We never did that in my circle back home. Never. Despite his earlier agreement, the elf thrashes atop the stone table, his torso arching while his arms and legs remain tight in place. Meanwhile, the dwarf spreads his arms wide and allows blood to spatter his robes. When the elf is finally silent and still, the dwarf pulls his hatchet from the body and wipes it at his hem. Archdruid Reston. Hail Istramor.
No one comes to Blood Sands without a purpose. What is yours?
Oh yeah, Barath believes it's time you paid your dues. Then he can descend from his mighty pantheon and tell me himself. Okay. Let's see what Barath wants exactly. Is it under quests? It's got to be under quests. The nest above. Servant of Death. She mentioned a place called the Golden Grove. Oh, okay. So, I have to kill the Hayovat. Oh, no. Okay, well, hey now. Actually, that's why I'm here.
Since when do the gods send mortals to collect? You don't exactly look like the Pallid Knight. This is the trouble with deities. They meddle in a world that they don't even inhabit. I hope they promised you something better for your next life.
I only do this for the will of the gods.
Hey,
It's apparent to me, I think, that this druid was using I believe he was using his position in order to keep himself alive. Like, that's what it feels like these people are doing. They're like, oh, no, nope, I live forever. Oh, yeah, I give some of my offering back to the community, but, you know, some of this is for me. Skimming off the top, so to speak. And you don't skim off the top for a god. You just don't. It's just not done, you know?
I'll say.
I'm sorry, someone exploded and I just got very worried for a second.
What makes the grass grow?
hey.
Hey man, I didn't mean to come here and disrupt all your traditions.
You're
I
not
just
getting
came
too
here
deep.
at the behest of the gods, okay? That's all I'm here for. Only one person had to die. That's all I'm saying. I don't disagree with your practices here, but your boy had to die. Please, try to understand. That's all I'm asking.
The druids.
Oh boy. I'm not saying I feel good about this situation. Jesus Christ.
All right then.
Oh no. Durance is tuckered out.
And what does the flame reveal?
This looks like a secret room. Yeah. Because the bloody footprints lead from here. There it is. About to say, go for it.
I'd be glad to. Hope that helps.
Ooh, the Blood Testament. Yoink. Whoa, 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 whoa. I only stole their finest treasures. Oh boy.
Your thoughts,
Hey people. Oh, the supplicants mean to fight me now. Oh no.
If secrets whisper here, I shall listen for them.
Yeah, I don't think they have much of a chance. Oh, the Greater Earth Blight is immune to my attacks. That's no good.
Beyond.
Okay, so most of us are unconscious. Some of us are almost dead. This is fine. Where's Adair? There we go.
Afraid to close your eyes, Watcher? Not all of us are on such bad terms with sleep.
Okay, and they're maimed, so if they go down
Alright
again, they will die. I'll be back in a minute. I'll just clear out the rest of the blood sands and go find the other Barath's chosen.